Previously on Dolmenwood, we encountered a incorporeal pervert who turned out to be our best friend, Callie Mae.
Fuck you.
That was an interesting. That was interesting. We couldn't quite grasp our character. Well, yeah, we couldn't quite grasp that it was Callie Mae.
No, you couldn't. And some very mean accusations were thrown, but in fact, Callie Mae was the victim of being force-fed 3 magical artifacts by the Droon.
Oh yeah, and the Droon. We didn't really.
I keep blaming guys. Y'all like found a sharp dagger or something, and he was trying to. They're like tree things. They're like sheep that became tree things because he was trying to like turn them into stuff. And that's all I got.
It's all good so far. Crash, anything you want to add?
I don't think I was here that session, was I?
Oh, that's right, you weren't. My mistake. Yeah. So you guys want to? So So do you remember that Shadwell was awarded property for saving Lord Malbleed's life?
Yes.
And that the house was haunted?
Yes, I do remember that.
The ghost turned out to be Callie Mae.
Oh, okay.
He had been force-fed several magical items that caused him to be incorporeal. So they tracked down his abuser, who was an Audroon, which is a type of Droon cultist, who's like basically kind of like a necromancer, but they guard ley lines, which are like the powerful magic lines that crisscross Dolmenwood.
Okay.
I think Callie Mae was. Go on.
No, you can go.
I was thinking Callie Mae was like a Pokemon. He could only say the Droon's name. Tried very hard to communicate, but Shadwell was like, nah, definitely perfect because he's in my daughter's room. And I'm like, damn it.
Hootbra got stoned off of some mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Oh yeah.
What else? So they confronted the Audroon and killed him.
Nice.
And returned Callie Mae back to his corporeal self. And so now everybody is at the Jaunty Horn Inn.
Voice.
I seem to be having some internet problems at my place. I don't know if I'm going to be able to jump in.
All right.
I'll let you know if it changes.
Okay, but yeah, if it comes down to needing a roll, I can do it for you. But
Sure.
Trying to summon in Crash.
Oh yeah, I still need to log in or join the server, I guess. Yeah,
I think my having some kind of getting like walls painted or something. Smells like it.
Oh wow! Hopefully they don't cut through your walls and cut your internet.
Not again.
Well, my is a cheapskate, so he has not divided the addresses because I don't think he wants the IRS to know that he's collecting rent from this place.
Oh.
Bruh.
I don't have my internet hookup. Like the whole internet setup is in their house, so I'll text them in a minute when we get back inside and see if they can plug it back in, but
Yeah, sure.
may not be able to get on.
No problem.
Jeez.
You're hearing voice, and that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
So with that, the party returns to you begin the session at the Jaunty Horn Inn. You guys are a little sweaty and worn out, exhausted from trekking 6 miles to kill that Audrune and then coming back. So what are you guys going to do? It's about mid-afternoon now. Remember, you guys are fighting in the evening.
Y'all want to get some food? Feel like we should probably give Hoopbra some besides some hallucinogens.
Yeah, that sounds really good, actually. It's been a minute since we ate.
That's a good idea, Callie Mae. Chadwell says.
I was actually going to say too that we didn't notice that Crash wasn't around because Destro's impression was so good.
That's right.
I love that so much.
It's just Hulk Hogan. It's not even Crumpet.
I feel so
like
bad. Yeah.
When I do Callie Mae, it's just Foghorn Leghorn.
Really is.
What about a pint, Hoopbra? Would you like to be inebriated? Cross-inebriated.
Well, as much as I like to celebrate, I'm kind of hungry for something solid.
Maybe some stew and bread.
Yeah, I feel like we used to eat here a lot. I'm sure they have maybe they have something new on the menu. Let's see if let me ring this bell.
Oh, there is some food sitting over there on the table there, and I don't see nobody eating it. So it's incorporeal bastard anyway. So whatever. Let me be a thief too. Callie Mae holds up a roll and waves it at them. All right, fine. No stealing.
How is it cold? Or is it so?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can get some fresh food. I have some gold coins. Well, we can get something pretty fresh.
How much do you have, bro?
Enough for dinner or whatever time this is.
Well, if he's paying, I'll take a large.
Who is this? Is this Shadwell?
Yes.
You know what, Shadwell? I don't know how many nice things I've done for you. So, yeah, I'll get you something.
Well, thank you.
And also maybe we can discuss, I know in a few weeks or days, there's going to be the special occasion for us Woodgrew, which you guys are now all invited to cordially.
You mean the seasonal moot?
Yes, the seasonal moot. Yeah, we can talk about our strategy.
Hello, adventurers. I'm sorry, I was just getting something from upstairs. How can I help you?
Hey, yeah. We just want the kind of the market, the best of the best. Whatever is fresh right now for 6, 7, 8 of us.
What?
We're looking to eat.
6, 7 beds?
Oh no, sorry. We're looking to eat.
Right. I don't know why we're letting him do this. He's like out of his mind. So, look, fella, we're just trying to get some grub for 8 of us. All right. Some nice tables and some more meals. We've had an adventure. So, maybe we can find us a nice place.
Yeah, if you want to find a place to sit, I'll bring you the day's special.
What's today's special?
Let me just consult. And you see she goes and looks through a little book. Just one sec. It's I thought it would say it here. I'll just say it's like bangers and mash. That sounds like something British people would eat. Oh yeah, bro, we've got bangers and mash and pint of ale.
You got any stew and a nice soft rye?
We got sourdough.
That's good enough. We get one of that for a little wood crew here, and we'll have some bangers and mash for the rest of us. And some
All right.
pints of ale.
If you find a place to sit, I'll come and bring it over for you.
Right. Let's go.
And then she kind of holds eye contact with you. So, it's gonna be 12 gold pieces.
Kelly wishes.
Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, I did see Brother Crump move a little bit, but I can foot this one. Unless you're just dying too, Brother Crump.
In my professional experience, friars don't tend to have a lot of money.
Unfortunately, that is the case, brother. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I had all the gold coins so I could give them away, but I can't even do that. So
you hear like a voice from the back. You actually have like 600 gold pieces in the bank of Calumet.
Oh well, if I could withdraw the 20 coins for our meal, I would gladly pay.
It was only 12, but I'll take a 8 gold tip.
Are there any orphans in this town?
This is just the nearest town's Lanxhorn, and so the answer would be yes. This is just an inn.
Callie
Are there any
slides 14 gold. I'm smart.
Feed an orphan with the extra.
All right. There was actually a Mossling here who was he was getting a little rowdy earlier. So,
interesting. What god does this Mossling worship?
I have no idea how to answer that.
Okay.
Was he an orphan or just a Mossling?
He was singing. He wasn't exactly fighting crime, so too hard to tell.
Well, if you see them again, tell them the.
Oh, he's just right around the corner. I think he passed out finally. He's doing a lot of crying, saying like, "Oh, I'll be alone forever," and things like this.
Oh my god.
That sounds.
I was all about, but I was like, "No, thank you."
Sounds like I should introduce him to the Plurtine Lord. That's right, brother.
Yeah, you should.
Amen.
She kind of nods her head, but doesn't say amen back.
All right. So you got your gold. Where do we go wait for our food?
Wherever you would like to sit. I'll come bring it once you get settled in. Just going to send the order upstairs to the kitchen.
I did find us a nice place in the corner, but I suppose you could sit by the mossling if y'all really want to get in this business.
Yes, let's visit this mossling first.
Damn it. Yes.
I think that's a great idea, Brother Crump. Is that Harry Potter?
Ah, shit. Is that Rashad?
Rashard's here?
What'd y'all do to him while I was gone?
Oh, he didn't do anything. I take offense to that, Callie May.
Why is he looking downer than a frog in a hole?
Downer. He's looking like he's having a hot girl summer.
You hear him kind of just weeping on the floor.
You poor soul. Why do you whimper and cry?
Oh, because I'm lonely. Wait a minute, I recognize that voice.
That's right, brother.
Brother Crump. Hoot Frog. River on the Stars. Shadwell. And is that? As I live and breathe, Callie May never bleed.
Yep.
Where's Grisha? Has he fallen in battle?
No, he's around the corner. He's hopefully.
Oh, there he is. Now he's been stricken with a Hootbrock curse. Oh no, he's not. He's fine.
What are you up to?
I was just enjoying a pint. Maybe I shouldn't come back to this place anymore.
Why would you say that?
I was stood up yet again. Yes.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, that sucks. But don't take it personally.
You really are a bard.
Don't take it personal, dude.
How can I not? I just got that 200 gold piece plastic surgery to my face, and yet I still can't find a companion. What is wrong with me?
You will always have a companion in the Pluralitine Lord. Do not.
Oh, but he doesn't keep my bed warm at night, Brother Crump.
Oh, that's fair. He won't. He'll only watch.
Yeah, and I'm the fucking pervert. Rashad, what did you do? Like, what are you doing exactly that's making them, stand you up and such?
Showing up, apparently.
But, like, are you talking to them? Like, how are you meeting these people?
Correspondence letters.
And what are you saying in them letters?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm traveling around. I've left home. I'm trying to have a good time and get my life started, these sorts of things. I'm fresh out of apprentice school.
Yeah. I feel like you should probably write him up a nice, more glamorous. Because no offense, Rashard, but that ain't gonna win. That ain't gonna get, that bait ain't gonna catch some catfish. That's all I'm saying.
Well, let's see the last letter you received from this person. Do you have it?
I can go find it. Just give me a minute.
Maybe just tell us your room and give us the key and we'll go find it yourself because I don't think you in any position to be walking shots.
Are you folks going to be eating here?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, let me place down some food for you. All right. I forgot what we said, but there's not like a huge menu of food items here.
Fingers and mash, stew and bread, sourdough. And I guess some pints of ale or whatever.
My internet's up, so I'm loading into Tailspider right now.
Excellent.
Praise the Lord. For this meal. Amen.
All right, that'll do.
Saying I'm stuck waiting on GM. Do you need to pull me into the map or something?
Yes, I do. Apologies.
Also, is anyone else not seeing Richard?
Is he like an invisible?
I can see him in the screen share, but I can't see him like in my game. If that makes sense.
I think you just need to download the assets. That's all.
Okay.
Which, if you press spacebar, there should be like a little person icon that appears, and I think you should just have to go down to Community, Hero Forge, and add them, but I don't know exactly how to do it on your end.
Yeah.
Does anyone else see Richard, or it's like now he's just having a shared hallucination?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but it's all good. I can see him in the screen share. So,
if you go down to like heroes and stuff, or even like options for assets, you should be able to see a download or add. Here, let me see.
Maybe it's if you press space and then there's a little button in the bottom left. It says community content.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
That might be it.
All right.
Yeah, Witch to the rescue.
Oh, is that the waiter? I was like, who's this person?
Yeah, she just brought the food, so she can leave now. I'm just typing up that letter really quick. Enjoy your food, adventurers.
Thank you.
Ah, shit. Yeah, it's not working. I think I removed my mod manager, and I wonder if that kind of fucking.
It shouldn't. I don't think it's a mod because it's like a.
Yeah, it's like official.
Yeah, it's a part of their. Whatever. That's why we use Hero Forge, because it's like a built-in.
Is it a height thing? It's not the height setting. The green slider.
Oh, let me try that.
No? Damn.
No.
Line of sight? I don't know.
Well, it's all good. I don't want to derail the game. I have faith. I have faith that Richard is there.
He's getting his new glammed up, fabulous version.
Oh dear. Yeah. Wait. Did I miss that? Did he get more magic
No,
gold
it's the same.
plastic surgery? Okay. All right. Good.
I think
Richard,
his
what a
first
luscious-
costume change was when he started traveling with us.
Yeah. Because last we spoke to him, he was still in Langshorn, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And I think we discussed like getting like a gypsy wagon so he could travel with us. Now I know that we purchased the wagon because I paid for it.
Yeah, the last you guys saw it, you did, gift it to him or however.
Mhm.
And you guys parked it at the Ogsway or whatever where
Humberto's.
Yeah.
Okay. But then I want to say he said that he was going to go off on and like do his own thing. Am I misremembering things?
That's correct. You're not misremembering.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you a whole bunch of work.
No
typing
problem
up
at
the
all.
letter. It was more out of curiosity to see if he fell for another fucking letter scam. Like, dude, stop doing like Lonely Hearts classified postings.
Another one? Jesus.
Yeah, that was like part of the murder mystery that happened here. So like last time when we went to the estate sale, we arrived early. So we met Richard here, and he had received a letter from a secret admirer, quote unquote. And so he actually showed up. And then we met this other Grimokin. His name was Hoopla, and he was supposed to be related to Hoopra. And then that turned out to be a lie. And yeah, he was just like scamming people, and Richard got scammed out of like, I think he was just like wrong place, wrong time. He wasn't even supposed to be at the Jaunty Horn. Hoopla was working in another mark. But yeah, now he's back and he's still trying to hook up with people over letters. Like, dude, come on.
Well,
Get in the fucking gypsy wagon and come hang out with your friends. You're going to meet all sorts of people.
Yeah.
I just need a couple more minutes. I'm almost done.
No, it's all good.
So, you guys want to dig into the food and the drink, and how you guys going to walk? Richard is looking for the letter. How do you guys wind down from your battle?
River would smoke a pipe and use some kind of cloth, whatever, wipe her face down, dig into the food, have some drinks, and just idle chatter with the rest of the group and Richard while he's rummaging through his knapsack or whatever.
What are you guys talking about?
Callies is gonna be brooding and looking over his glass at him. Under his breath.
I guess maybe River would be absentmindedly kind of like talking at Callie, explaining like, oh, so the last time we were here in the Jaunty Horn, and then she'll like whisper under her breath, somebody died. And it involved Richard, and she'll explain the plot that I just did.
Mm-hmm. And he's gonna listen just like that. Like, oh yeah, right. I also learned my letters while Ice was away. We can practice some more.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I forgot he was illiterate.
Sure is. Literate bastard.
Guys in your fancy fucking letters. See what reading gets you? Richard.
Yeah.
This is why I don't want to learn how to read.
Exactly. Can't get fooled if you can't understand them.
Books is filled with ideas, and ideas makes you want things. And look at what happens.
Pay good gold to look even worse. You know, Rashard, you were looking just mighty fine before all of that, so maybe just have more faith in yourself.
What do you mean?
I don't know, I didn't think you looked half bad.
What's that supposed to mean?
That I think, you know, spend money on face stuff ain't the greatest idea.
Yeah, take it from me, Richard. Beauty is on the inside.
You just are the eye of the beholder, you say?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, I'm just saying Rashard ain't ugly. You weren't ugly before, just saying.
Well, thank you, Kelly May, but you're not really my type.
Brother, you know, I try. Y'all got some issues. And goes back in his mug.
And then Richard says, "Oh, River, I found the letter. Here it is."
Oh, wonderful.
And then I transcribed it just in case you guys can't read that.
Tyrannical.
What's so funny, Hootbra?
Oh, nothing. It sounds like it was a pleasant experience. It sounds like you guys were hitting it off.
You were the ones who... We all did that. Of course it was a pleasant experience. I wasn't there for it, but somebody said that river got very, very large.
Oh, yes.
That's a bit strange.
It was. Very disorienting. River's going to nudge Grisha and like point to the bottom of the letter. Namuzin.
What is a Namuzin?
Oh, it's Namuzin is a well-distinguished sorceress who has fallen on tough times.
Have you ever had a dream did you ever
So what does this mean? That he's an apprentice to Namuzin? Is that something I should be worried about? I saw Grisha, I saw your eyebrows raised and then they kind of furrowed. Like you're angry or something.
it just might be a bit of a what do you call it? Conflict of interest. Because you know, if he's an apprentice to Namuzin, then he's probably going to be out of a job soon.
It's not ominous at all.
I see.
Yeah.
Callie, do you remember the story we told you about the court wizard that melted their own house, turned it into a swamp?
Oh my god, I kinda, but not really. But oh my god.
That we can talk about the details later, but that was Namuzin.
Oh.
Namuzin also found Shadwell as an infant.
What do you mean? How old is this? Well, I suppose if it's a mage, it can live a very long time. Brother Crump, why are you looking like that?
Unfortunately,
What is
I'm being blamed for the damages caused by Namuzin on that dreadful day.
What do you mean?
In my valiant efforts to uh, to stop Namuzin, I may have I may have accidentally brought down a structure.
Brother Crump, you did that there too? I thought you did that at the Spawning Salmon when you all teamed up to defeat Rumbledick.
Yes. Different incident.
Brother Crump, you should start a destruction company.
Haha, very funny. Yeah, I think this pint may have distorted my memory a little bit. You know how it goes, brother.
Oh, I do. So, do you think maybe something happened to Kungus on his way here? He said he was coming from school.
Oh yeah, Richard, how old is Kungus?
What do you mean?
I was just curious. Maybe we've seen someone in his age range.
You've seen someone in his age range? I don't know. Maybe he's in his late 60s?
Okay.
What? What kind of response is that?
Nothing. No, nothing, Rashad. We're just hoping to see if we could piece it together, you know?
You don't think this is another hoopla situation, do you?
No, I don't think so.
What, just because he's another Woodgrew, you think? Wow. I'm shocked that you would say that, Hoopla.
No. You know, sometimes all fae folk aren't ken folk. So, that was a tough situation, you know. But we we had some experience with Namazine. She's fell on some tough times. She's lost some property and had some property damage. So, you know, we're just kind of.
But you know where she is. Is Kungus in danger? Besides
I don't
more than
think
just losing a job.
Jump to conclusions. Told he might be fine. He might be traveling. Did you send him? Was there ever a date confirmed between you two?
Well, I didn't think it was going to take. The answer is no, but the magic school is not very far from here. He should have been here.
How many days travel?
I'm trying to remember which hex I said I was going to put it in, but it's actually not far from, I think it was in 1105 or something like that. I'm checking my notes. So it was 30 miles away.
Okay. I'll pull up my hex map too. River will turn to her compatriots and say, well, maybe we could travel the road down towards the school. There was some talk about perhaps enrolling. There might be some things that we can learn while we're there. And maybe we can look for Richard's friend along the way.
Yeah, I'm up for whatever. I mean, I'm just catching up to everything. It seems like y'all been destroying things left and right.
They have.
It's figure of speech, of course.
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, let's finish our food and we can get going in the morning.
All right. Hey, so just well, let's say you guys eat a little bit, and then at a certain point in the conversation, Richard goes, "So when was the last time you all went to Drummond? Or back to Dreg, for that matter?"
Been 2 weeks for me.
Yeah, but has it been 2 weeks? Has it been longer?
Yeah, it's only been 2 weeks. Okay.
Shit.
6 months in real life.
Wild. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to confirm the exact hex, but for now I'm gonna say it's at 10:07. That's where I'm gonna put the magic school. Okay, I know it's been 2 weeks, but how are Henrietta and your other fur babies?
I really would love to know and actually get back to them. I was actually on my way out of rehab when I got kidnapped by them Droon and force fed some, well, not so delicious medical items. I just got freed.
Well, I'm happy to hear about that first part.
Pardon?
I'm happy to hear about the first part of that story. The rest of it, that doesn't sound very kosher.
No, it weren't. Especially the part where my friends decided didn't even recognize me. They called me a pervert without any kind of verification.
Who called you that? Show him to me.
Thought it was Shadwell, and then the rest joined on. Ain't no one, not even my best friend here, Crump, decided to stand up for me.
I couldn't see
just
you,
thought
brother.
you were a regular ghost.
I thought you were a ghost.
Is that why y'all called me an incorporeal pervert? Because y'all thought I was a ghost? Because I clearly remember Shadwell saying I weren't no ghost because of because of his hound.
I think that's why. Yeah, I think that's why we called you an incorporeal. We called you a ghost at first because because we first saw you in Hoopra's bedroom.
Nah, that girl's bedroom. I don't know. I think Shadwell called her his daughter.
Yeah, that's Hoopra's. It's her bedroom, but it used to be Hoopra's before she took it over.
Oh damn, Hoopra.
Yeah. But we're making it work, you know?
Right. You gotta learn to stand up for yourself, little buddy.
Well, it was kind of one of those tough, it's hard to say no, but also there's only so much space in the house, so.
Right.
So, you have a house now. That's great. Who's watching over it?
Well, it's Shadwell's house. And I think Teth is there?
Yes, and Shade. Of Winter Betrayal.
Yes.
Wait, is that his? No, that's Shadwell's new beau.
That's right. And then Richard yawns. Well, are you going to make a stroll now? It seems the sun has set, or are you going to spend coin to get yourself some rooms tonight?
I think we should rest before we go in the morning.
And then, having heard that, the maitre d' or whatever, innkeeper comes up. All right, that'll be 2 gold pieces per bed, per room. And you guys could go right upstairs to the 3rd floor and get your. But I'm not going to actually make you guys do that because you'll get lost.
Yeah.
So we can just skip ahead.
Shadwell, I cannot believe you have a whole family out in 2 weeks. Daughter and wife, what the hell?
Well, Teth is more of my servant, my apprentice.
So you didn't adopt her?
Shadow just like winks at you. Yes, I did.
What's that wink mean?
Well, all right. You're heading to Drummond now.
God damn it.
It's the next day, by the way.
Buying, adopting, what's the difference?
What you bought? Oh, all right. Well, let's just get going. I have no time for this.
I'm heading with you. I'm going with you, folks. Because I need to make sure Kungus Hogslapper is all right.
Did you get a picture of him or anything?
You know what? That's a brilliant idea. I bet Farmer Finkel can draw up a portrait of him.
Unless he looks like unless well, you said he's a wood grew, so that shouldn't be a problem. I think Farmer Finkel has a very keen eye when it comes to
Brechewold. I don't know. I thought he really captured Brother Crump and Kelly May's likeness.
I take it back. You're hideous.
You know, the last person that insulted me was thrown off the roof of a building, Kelly May. I'd tread carefully.
They fell of their own accord.
Kelly May looks around at the murder hobos around him. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be fine. I ain't your type anyway. Gotta be nice to me.
That's what this is all about. That's what this is all
No,
about.
I was being nice to you, and you think I was hitting on you, and then you just insult me to my face.
Well, I was a bit tipsy.
Hey. Let's get going. We burn daylight.
Oh my. That's a troll toad.
Oh yes, we've met.
These are very. Oh, you already know them.
Yeah, we've met.
Oh, so then you already know the trick of it. right. Well, who's going to do the honors? Callie Mae, I think you should go.
Wait, what now?
Trial by fire. Callie Mae, you see that all your teammates are a bit reluctant to walk further.
You know what? I'm good. I can read a room.
Don't let the dead goblins bother you.
Come on, Richard. You gotta impress that new beau of yours or what? Because we can tell him good stories if you go first.
Well, I'm not an adventurer. I'm just an apothecary.
All right, Toad. What is your riddle?
I grow not in gardens, but deep in the soul. I'm strengthened by laughter, and time makes me whole. I'm not bought or sold, yet I'm worth more than gold. And when I am true, I will never grow old.
Love.
Am I?
Love.
It thinks for a moment.
I accept this answer.
Well, that was easy. Good job, River. Very smart.
Yeah, Callie Mae, last time we just ran right through and that thing gobbled us up.
You know what, Rashad?
I still have a nightmare.
I used to like you.
Why don't you like me anymore?
You're trying to get me killed.
I'm trying to get you killed.
Oh, we would have
Think-
rescued you.
Ugh.
Come on, I
It's
wouldn't
true.
have let you walk across that bridge.
Sure, brother.
Kelly takes out
Love
a
you.
flask. Going from a polyjuice addict to a goddamn alcoholic. You guys are making him drink.
All right, several hours pass as you guys march your way toward Drummond Knoll. I see it. Drummond Knoll. All right, Callie Mae, lead the way. You're the hunter.
Sorry, 1 second. I spilled my drink. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, no.
Well, all right then. I suppose I could. What? Who's that going off on the road? River, is it you?
Yes.
All right, I'll just follow you then. Come on, Grisha. Could have swore this. Wow. This wall was broken, but look, it looks like somebody's repaired it.
Yes, we ought to go around the other side. That's where the gate should be.
Come on, brother Crump. Bruh?
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Richard?
Oh, that wasn't me, that was Shadow.
Oh. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I just thought maybe you knew how to get into Drummondville. Did you see where Grisha and River went?
Yeah, they just disappeared.
Coming back to this place reminds me of the good old days. Remember when Prince Milktongue wasted that money on that fairy servant? Ah, the good old days.
Wait, weren't that fairy servant supposed to fix Drummondville or something, Matt?
Well, it looks like it's coming along nicely, Kelly, man.
Then I guess it wasn't a waste of money, right? Or
yes, but he paid the fairy servant 50 gold pieces to just grab some books.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about that part. Oh my god.
Hilbrand, come this way. No, the other way. Turn around, Hilbrand. Over here.
Okay. Do this.
Wow, Kelly may move so quickly.
Yeah. Right. So should I do like? No, this should be safe, right? Let's go to
Yes,
camp.
it should be safe. That's what we're paying them for.
Big buddy. Tackle, hug. I missed you, bud. I missed you so much. How you been?
He turns into an ugly pug wearing a backpack and a ruff and is wagging its tail and breathing like.
Oh yeah, that's a good boy. Who's that good boy? Pat, pat. We're about this like Henrietta and the rest of them. Yeah, how's Henrietta? Henrietta and
She's right
Rusty.
over there. My brother Crump. Don't you see her? And Rusty's right here.
Okay, like, oh, over there. Okay, Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Thank you.
I was like, are you talking about in the pot, dude?
Oh, come on, dearie. I wasn't saying that.
Please don't hear me.
She has laid about 30 eggs.
30. Oh my God! I thought he could only lay one a day.
Well, it's been okay. What would that math be? 16 then, let's say. It's been about 16 then.
Yeah.
I need to step away, so if you guys want to form a plan, I'll just be a couple minutes. Excuse me one second.
Oh man, I gotta make the models for the rest of the animals that I've ordered. But, okay, cool. So we have 16 indestructible eggs that we can throw at people. Yay.
Oh, I forgot they're indestructible.
Do you guys want me to hold on to that, or do you want a few just to use as weapons?
I mean, I don't have a use for them. I have a bunch of weapons already. And I assume we're not going to use them as food, because there's no way we can get the shells open.
Nope. They have to be cracked from the inside, so we gotta basically hatch them. So I guess I'll put them in a pouch and I'll try to hatch a few. See how that goes. Not that we have a rooster here, but you know, I don't know. So what do you guys want to do? How are we gonna handle this?
Well, yeah, the suggestion for the magic school was because I know we had talked about it before, and it also seemed like Jestro was throwing out a little like quest lead to get us to direction. But yeah, I don't think we had ever really like settled on a immediate plan for us after Larry Buck. Can you guys remember?
No, not really.
Yeah, me neither.
But I know that we were leading up towards that because I do think that was like the song of Imelda is, or the hymn of Imelda or whatever, is one of the campaign books.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think another one is the Brechewold Academy. So like,
yeah, he was saying that that's something that he has a bunch of like stuff for if we go there.
Okay, so what I mean is like, do we want to go to the academy and just like start asking around? Do we want to be on the like low, like a bit more subtle? Like how
I hope we're not going in for like a smash and grab, because there is stuff that we can like get out of going there. And like Upra's a wizard, so he can learn a bunch of stuff there. I can probably learn a little bit of stuff there too. I think there's stuff for like the martial classes. So anybody who doesn't use magic, there's things that you guys can learn while you're there.
Yeah, so like, I guess
say, you have to like check with Jethro, of course, but like there's stuff that we could do there that like would benefit us long term, aside from this investigation with Richard and also a confrontation with Namuzine. Because as a player, I don't know if we necessarily have to kill her. I don't know if that would be a good idea. It seems like she's in good standing with like Langshorn as a whole. But also, I don't know.
I mean,
yeah,
I say anyone who goes to Brechewold Academy as themselves, don't get into any shady shit. Yeah, because Grisha has stated that he's going to either go disguised as young Grisha or someone else, and plausible deniability for our party, because it'll be some random guy.
Wait, how are you going to disguise yourself as young Grisha?
There's another thing we found at the estate auction was, in addition to polyjuice potions, it's this other potion that allows you to like change sizes.
Oh, cool. And how many polyjuice potions did you get?
I think we just have the recipe for it.
Damn it, okay. And you have the recipe for the size changing potion, or you have it ready?
I want to say I bought one or two, but I think we also maybe had the recipe. I'm not sure.
Okay. So we can do that for you, and the rest of us can just kind of like enroll and passively get information.
Yeah, I have a feeling the Richard storyline might get solved along the way there. Maybe if we run into him on the road, or if not, we get there and then we can like investigate that further, and like whatever comes of it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if we had any other like immediate plans. I know we also mentioned like going to the Hollywoods, but like the academy is north of us where we are, and then the Hollywoods would be east along the river, like kind of cutting through the center of the map.
I think there's more of a reason. It sounds like there's more of a reason to go to this academy.
Yeah, like it. We can learn a lot from it to go forward.
Yeah, and I was thinking, like, if we go to the academy first and do things there, and then I don't know if we want to come back to any of our properties or places, or if we just want to like go from there to the Hollywoods and then back, because there is a waterway. So like presumably, if we get some kind of boat, so long as we're not taking it out on the lake, like Longmere, we should be safe-ish.
What's in the lake?
Maybe. Oh, there's a sea monster in the lake.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if we know what it is.
It's all I like how casual that was. Oh, there's a sea monster in the lake. No big deal.
Sea monster.
Sorry about that. My bad.
We'll come back. It was a very casual statement of a sea monster, that's for sure. Okay, so let's go to the academy first, get what information we can, and then I think the waterway idea is a good idea.
Water what?
So we were in your absence, kind of going over like what we discussed a while ago about what to do next.
Yeah.
So it sounds like, unless anybody like jumps in, we're thinking of going to Brechewold Academy and seeing if we can find Mr. Was it Hogslapper along the way?
That's right, yeah.
And then possibly enrolling and maybe or learning things at the academy while we're there, like investigating this thing and then doing other things. Because like I want to say when I asked you about it, like there's stuff for like casters, so like there's stuff for wizards. There might be something for me to like learn there through courses or something, or for the both of us. But then there's also things that our martial classes might be able to learn.
That's true.
As
Yes.
well. So yeah, could be a good, could be fortuitous for the whole party. And then the waterway thing is like, we would be close to the river, and that river kind of goes all the way up to like Chateau Mavis near the Hollywood. So then like after we've done our stuff at the academy, which I'm expecting is probably going to take significant time, but then we could like get a raft or a boat and just go up the river to the Hollywoods and then come back down to possibly save time.
Okay.
Depending on how like dangerous river the river would be.
I kind of okay on.
But that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
We should have a riverboat casino.
All right. In that case, let me go back. All right. Yeah. So you guys are currently in. Let's see what hex. I believe you guys are in hex 1010. So which route are you guys going to take to get to 1007 and get to Brechewold Academy?
So from 1010 to like 10-9 or 10-8, it seems like there is a footpath or some kind of small road or trail.
That is the from 1010 to 10-9. Yes, that's right.
And then what is the area in 10-8? Or I guess, well, like I wouldn't know.
I mean, I could tell which, but yeah, River probably wouldn't know.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess, I mean, I was thinking we'd just go north.
Okay, how's everybody else feel about that?
I have the map, but I can't see hexes. Is this the? I think I have the wrong one in the player's handbook.
Oh, there's another map in the documents
Oh, okay.
channel of the channel server.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, just a heads up, guys. I'm gonna drop off in a few.
All right. Yeah, well, thanks for showing up early. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very plain.
I mean, I really just showed up on time, but yeah, of course.
Well, it's still nice though. Yay.
Yeah, I hope you
Yeah, I didn't want to miss
have a
out.
great night doing what your plans are.
Thanks. Yeah, I actually I double booked accidentally over the weekend in a drunken stupor. I got tickets for 28 years later.
Años.
Yeah,
Oh man, you're in for a treat.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it was really good. I wouldn't want every movie that comes out to be like it, but it was like a really cool, almost like an indie, like a first student project kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, Alex Garland's been on a roll.
Yeah, and
I didn't watch his previous film, but I don't know. I actually enjoyed Civil War for what it was. I don't know. I don't know. I had my issues with the marketing of it, but it was exactly like kind of what I thought it would be. I don't know. It was an intense viewing experience, which is really what I wanted out of it. So
yeah. So mix that with Danny Boyle. He makes like Train Spotting and all these like experimental, I guess, for lack of a better word, movies. So yeah, you'll be in for a treat.
What movie was it?
awesome.
28 years.
28 years later.
Oh, yeah. Let us know.
Yeah, we'll do. I love talking films with you guys. So
Time.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Enjoy. Have a great time.
Thanks. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of the sesh.
Okay.
Good night.
Later.
Good night.
So which hex are we on? Sorry.
We are on 1010. It's a little like one hex and one hex down from Dreg.
Okay.
It's in the Dreg.
And where?
And then we're trying to get to 10-7. So like 2 or 3 squares north.
Okay. And you wanted to go around the swamp, right?
Well, my original plan was, because River doesn't know anything about the area, neither do I, of just going like following the little road north and then just crossing whatever, like going straight there. But there might be a safer or easier way, or there might be some kind of thing in our way.
Can Kelly make a would it be a survival or tracking check? Because he would have gone around when he was trading to know about the bogs and stuff.
Yeah, you can make that roll. Let's see. Is it?
Sorry, the game says waiting on GM right now.
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
right, because I'm building the other hex.
Okay, no worries. I'll just roll in
In
chat.
Discord? Yeah.
Yeah.
So which one are you going to do?
I guess survival, because I'm not really
All right.
tracking anything. Maybe like remembering.
Yeah, so you need 4, 5, or 6 for a success.
Yay! I got a 4.
Yeah, so that is a success. Can you repeat the question you were trying to ask?
I was wondering what is in the, like, if it was safe to go through this swamp area, or what would be the best path to get to where we want to go quickly and safely.
Quickly and safely?
Yes.
So safely, as you, everybody, all of you should know this. your characters, I mean, but Callie Mae specifically being a hunter. Safe is a relative term in Dolmenwood because there's so much weird shit out there. You think that River's plan is fine. However, so right above you guys, you know that there's like some strange magic. It's a place people don't typically go to. Above that, the swamp. Yeah, it's a bit dangerous, but you guys did have a hunting gig that was going to be in that swamp not long ago, so.
Neat.
Oh, marsh lanterns?
Yeah.
You know what? Like, I think we could do it. Let's go straight through the swamp and cut through, get our lanterns, and go to the school.
Sounds good to me.
How do Hootbra and Grisha and Hootbra?
Sorry, so you're saying going straight through you said lantern? I heard the word lantern for some reason.
Yeah, marsh lanterns. They're like one of the objectives in the hunting thing I got, the flyer or the popa.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any objection.
Grisha?
I don't have any objection. I'm still like trying to like zoom in close enough to really see.
Yeah, it's really hard.
I can see close enough to like where I can tell where the hexes are, but I can't see close enough to like distinguish what kind of things we might encounter in them.
Well, and don't forget, I believe I shared the campaign book with all of you guys, so that has a breakdown of each of the stuff. Which, as I said in the past, I'm okay with all of you knowing that, like what's in what. But your characters, other than Callie Mae just making that role, your characters should not know what's around.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and I figured Grisha probably knows that one hex, the Hall of Sleep, and that's it.
May I read out what's there to let them know?
Sure.
Okay. Right, so the place is called Hag's Addle. It's such a shit swamp. It was given because, like, there's, a hag there. The legends say that people try to, like, look for this hag because she could see into the future and raise the dead, but that kind of magic don't come cheap. But that place does have a lot of nice herbs, so if you do want to get some picking done, we could probably make a good bounty out of that too, along with the marsh lanterns. But we gotta wanna steer clear of that hag. There's also a woodcutter's encampment just a bit at the edge that we can kind of pop in if we want to do any trading or not such. Bit out of the way, but not too much that, it's going to divert us too long before we get to the school.
Okay. So yeah, going by the map key, it looks like we have to deal, it's all going to be like tangled forests until we get to the swamp. And then it's one hex of swamp and then we're back to tangled forest, but that's where our destination is, as far as I can tell. But no, we have to cross a river. Are these lines on the hex map that go across the river, is that like bridges or are those like mile markers or something?
talking about like these little dashes?
Yeah, so if you follow like the river of northwest, there's a line every couple.
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what they look like to
Is that
me.
for like with the bridges? You mean, or like mile markers, distance
I
markers,
think
or
they're
something?
mile markers because the roads have those
Okay.
too. The yellow.
Okay.
Hmm.
I guess like the other option I think would be like going to drag and hiring a boat to just take us north along the river and then west and then jumping out at like 10-8 in the swamp and then going north from there because there's no like direct road that goes to that place.
No, and it seems like it can get flooded and such. Shadwell has a horse, so that's gonna also be really hard for us. Horses really aren't made to be. Huh?
Yeah, River has a horse as well.
Oh damn. Okay, yeah. Getting horses through is gonna be tough.
But I mean, we're starting at Drummond Knoll, right? So we don't have to take the horses.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we could leave them.
I feel like it'd be nice to have the horses, and I think Shadwell might be pretty attached to hers.
That's true.
Yeah, like a lot of Shadwell's like abilities also involve having a horse to ride on. I think.
I don't think it's that bad to go like back to drag to the woodcutters encampment and then just cross the river from around like 11:08 to 10:07. You know, just kind of skirt around it. It might take a bit more time, but we could keep the horses. We would avoid floods and everything, and we could still go in the swamp around the edges to get swamp marsh lanterns without being too hindered or endangering ourselves.
Okay, so like we would take a boat from drag up north. Would we go past the woodcutters and like jump out off, was that Ransom Creek into 11-8?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And then that way we're still in the swamp a little. We can still do some foraging, get some things that we need there. Nothing too dangerous. And the boats will help with moving the horses. And if we want, we can stop by the woodcutters encampment to do any trading or restocking.
That sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we could keep them, it'd be good.
Okay.
Yeah, because another thing we could do is instead of going to the creek, if we take the river all the way to 908, we can jump off at that bend to 1007. But the longer we stay on the river in the swamp, I feel like the more dangerous it might be.
Yeah, I mean, there's a sea monster in the lake. I don't know what's in the rivers, but I don't think it would be good. I don't want to find out.
Would Kali know? Because he mostly would go around woodcutters encampment, so I don't think he would go too deep into the swamp, to be honest.
I'm not trying to get into an anaconda style situation.
You know what we could actually do? We could, while we're stopping at the woodcutters, because they would probably know this place better than we do, we could ask them about it and see if we should go to the creek or if we can safely get through the river.
Do you have any anacondas and/or swamp things that we should know about?
I don't know, but all I know is that my anaconda ain't want none.
I gotta learn that accent that Angelina Jolie's dad did in Anaconda. It's awesome and awful at the same time.
Look forward to hearing an NPC with that accent soon. All right, is that a plan? We'll go to Woodcutters first, ask around, and then we'll head on to Creek if the river's too dangerous. If it isn't, we'll continue down the bog or the swamp and jump off at that bend in 908 to 1007.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Let me pull it up. Okay, so a day passes. Let me confirm what day of the year, day of the month it is. It is now the 11th of Simeswald. That is a moot, which is basically like a Wednesday. Okay, I'm just dropping you guys in. Just bear with me. I always forget Crump is spelled with a C, so I'm always like typing KRU and he doesn't show up.
Oh, I thought it was a K.
Yeah, me too.
Crash is with the K.
Oh.
Hey, look, Cutie Pie still has ownership of that pie token from the Pie Rifle Knockdown Festival.
Oh my god.
All right, yeah, so it's now the 11th of Simeswald. You guys have returned to Dreg. I wonder how Snerd Snood is doing. I'm going to go talk to him. What are the rest of you going to do while we're here?
Where's my buddy? Because there's a goose. Is this the goose that we saved from the dungeon?
Yeah.
I got to say hello. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Hey, look, it's Seamus.
Hoorah, hoorah! Pinch me, am I dreaming?
Seamus, how are you? How are you, dude?
I just can't believe it. You're here.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. We're in town for a little bit, so I'm sure we'll see you around.
How long are you going to be in town for? That's incredible. Snerd Snood told me he'd only sent that letter yesterday and you're already here? Wow, you really have us in your heart. You're always looking out for all of us. That's incredible.
Yeah, Sir Snerd Snood was looking for us, huh?
Well, what do you... talking about the letter?
Yeah, the letter.
Yeah, so you got it.
We might have crossed paths.
With what? The letter?
The letter.
You crossed paths with the letter?
I think what Hoopra is saying is because
Yes,
letters
please,
are delivered via carrier pigeon, and Hoopra is an owl, So I think what Hoopra's saying is that they flew past each other, like, "Oh, you got a message for me? I can't stop. I gotta be somewhere." But that's cool.
Yes. A misconnection.
Yes, thank you so much, Grisha. That's exactly that's what I was saying. Those mushrooms must still be in my system somewhere.
Well, it's fantastic that you're here, Hoodbra. Gobby
Yeah,
the Goblin was here not long ago. She was singing a bunch of songs about all of you.
Gobby the Goblin.
Yes.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
Oh, come on, Hoodbra. Couldn't have been more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, I guess it's been a while. Well, we'll see you soon, Seamus. We're gonna go in a little further into town. Take care of yourself.
Okay, you too, but...
Well, wait. Before you go, Seamus, or before we go.
I'm not leaving. I live here.
On the ground?
Not in this exact spot. I live in this town.
Yeah. So what's been happening lately? Is it safe to say that
It's not safe at all.
it's not safe at all? Oh, brother. Well, we're here now, but you know, if something happens when we're in town, we'll watch out for you.
Why isn't it safe?
Because the Thieves Guild are trying to usurp the town now. James Sunderman is trying to buy Shaldeggery's shack. But the mayor said he's trying to make a monopoly in this town. And so now they're fighting with each other. But you read the letter, so you already know.
Did you actually read the letter, Hoopra?
No, we did not.
You lied to me?
No, we just said it crossed.
Oh my God.
Look, what we were saying was that we missed it. We crossed, meaning it went past us.
Oh, that's what Grisha meant.
Yeah. It means we didn't get to see the whole message. So we might have to check.
Sounds
in
like
with
you didn't get to
Sister.
see any of the message.
Yeah. But we can talk to Sir Snood and get the full story too.
You don't need to talk to Sir Snood. You need to talk to the mayor. Snurd just sent the letter.
Oh,
come on.
Yeah.
Let's go to the mayor. Come on, Hooper. Let's go to the mayor. Thank you very much, Seamus. Here.
You're welcome.
Yeah, let's go, Hootie.
Grisha, you find yourself standing outside of the Mermaid's Arms, where you recall Callie Mae once had a stall there.
Yeah.
I like Grisha's going in.
And our good friend Hank is working, right?
As I live and breathe, is that Grisha?
Hello.
I forgot. Bogbleat?
It is.
I reckon y'all came on orders of the request of the mayor. Them damn Thieves Guild, I'll tell you, those boys, they're reckless.
What did they do?
They tried to take over Shaldeggery's shack. The mayor had me and a couple of the boys go and board it up. They wanted to take it over, make a spawning salmon satellite location or some shit like that. I thought it was a real dumb name. I ask you this, if they did that,
How long before they come around here? Try to make this whole
All right.
damn town spawning salmon.
Why are they getting so greedy?
Gee, I don't know, Callie Mae. I wish I knew why a bunch of thieves were so greedy.
I mean, did you hear any whisperings of a plan, Hank?
I didn't hear no damn whisperings. I owe that fucking guy money. He's not gonna tell me diddly squat.
I would assume he sent you.
Technically speaking, he already owns this place. That's what's the most fucked up thing about it.
Well, you're safe, ain't you?
But the town ain't safe. That's the damn problem. If he owns Shadaggery Shack, that means he owns almost every business in this damn town. That makes him just as bad as Lady Shantywood.
Okay, so out of character, who in our group has dealings with the Thieves Guild River, right?
They love her there.
Yeah, so shit.
I feel like we're
kidding.
I feel like last time that we talked, we were chill. They still probably don't like me though.
Yeah, I'll say for sure one of them does not like River at all.
Oh yeah.
That little guy, I forgot his name.
Jeremiah
the Common, that's right.
Yeah, that little guy. But yeah, I mean, I'm stuck waiting on GM. I don't know if there's like a.
That's weird. I keep trying to summon you in.
I mean, maybe I'm frozen. I'll try rebooting.
Sorry.
Rebooting my Tailspire.
So, Callie Mae, I done sold all your wares. You made quite a hefty amount. And he hands you a coin purse.
Oh, nice. You ready to take your usual cut?
Yeah, I already took my cut. That's all for you.
Nice. Thanks,
And
Hank. Always a pleasure.
You're welcome. Now, to determine how much Callie Mae made, Kay, can you please roll 3d6 and then multiply that by 100?
Nice.
700 gold pieces. Now, that ain't enough to buy Shadaggery Shack, but wouldn't that be something? Well, anyway, can I get you something to eat, something to drink? Or are y'all going to head over to the mayor's?
How much is it to buy Shadaggery Shack that they have spent?
150,000 gold pieces.
Banker River, do we even have that close to that?
I have about a third.
Same.
Right.
Well, who brought
Like
the last third? There you go. You guys got it.
Yeah. I mean, there's some. Well, we don't want to be broke.
No.
Why not?
I don't want to manage.
Again,
Upra having 50,000 gold really puts into perspective him being like, I don't want to pay 12 gold if one of you guys wants to pick it.
I know, right? Now we only hit like 800.
Thanks for getting me this time, you guys. My wallet is so damn heavy. I pull
real
my
life,
back every time I try to pull it out to pay, but you guys got it.
this is a true story, but my sister does shit like that where she'll like try to do like Apple Pay, but she like doesn't get her phone close enough, and she's like, "It's just not working. Can you do it for me?" Like,
Oh my god.
and I just grab her phone. 'Cause I'm the older brother, and I was like, "This is how you fucking use it."
Yeah, she'll like get it like super close to the thing, but like for like a half a second, and like, oh, it's just not working. Like that might work on your drunk friends, but that doesn't work on me.
Oh, man. Have you guys seen I Think You Should Leave?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
No,
They have one sketch where like they do credit card roulette or something like that, and the dude's like, it winds up. I'll just find the sketch. It's very funny.
Please do.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem. Any road, yeah, y'all thinking about maybe putting a down payment to it? Buying Shawdeggeries?
Oh yeah, I
not
guess
at
we don't have
all,
to pay right
honestly.
away.
I wasn't really. I'm not sure what we would do with a tavern.
That's
Passive
a good point.
income, hire someone and run it, maybe.
Well,
Hey.
but I mean, just like it's a lot of upkeep for people who are gone all the time.
I don't
Yeah,
know. It's a
Shawdeggery
really,
is a real fucking. That's a fixer-upper. Y'all
Oh,
have been
yeah.
there before.
Yeah, absolutely. And if this in a simulation, I would love to play it, but this is more of a. I don't know how to work RPG into.
It's a role you might be playing.
Yeah, it's a role.
Well, I ain't gonna fault you for that. Y'all are adventurers after all, but yeah, I know that Mayor's been quite distraught. He don't want Shawdeggery taking any more power.
So, I mean, yeah, but like, how are we supposed to stop that if we can't buy it?
Well, I'm not the guy to ask. You might have to go find the mayor.
All right, well, we have a lot to talk to them here now.
I mean, technically, nobody can buy it if they don't have enough money to buy it. Wink, wink. Do we know where the
No,
Thieves Guild
wouldn't
keeps
that-
its money?
I remember y'all were friends with that one Grimmelkin feller. What was his name again?
Prince?
Count Cookie
No,
Puss.
not Prince. Milk Tongue. Count Cookie Puss. You don't remember
Hey.
him, Mac?
No, yeah, he's not with the thief. Oh. Do we want to go to him for help, maybe, guys?
I suppose maybe we should talk to the mayor first.
Yeah. To the mayor.
You guys remember how to get there?
We shall see. I know where the jail is.
Why?
You said that way too confidently. Okay, I think I'm like where mayor
It's
is.
near the jail. It's near the jail. I think that's why.
It's the biggest.
You can teleport to me. I think I'm at the door. It's that big ass building.
Yeah, who brought there? He's just.
I thought I was. Yeah, I thought I was close by, but I'll teleport. Oh, I am there.
Right
Yeah,
next
I
to
see
you.
him.
Whoa, guys, where are you, dude?
We're doing that thing. We're like, hoopra, over here. We're all like waving at him.
Yeah, he's like on his phone. Where? Do you see me? I'm waving my arm. Do you see me?
Oh, I almost went to the abyss.
You just have to hold control, and you'll go up. There you go. There you go.
This is like that awkward situation when you're visiting someone and you watch them parallel park.
Oh my god.
Okay, I made it.
Well done.
How do I get rid of it?
I think you just push M again, but
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
all right, yeah. So you guys make it to the door of the mayor's house.
River will knock.
Who's there?
River Understars and Company.
I say. And the door opens. My word, Snood really did send the express mail. Adventurers, I only sent that letter yesterday. Please come in. You seem to already understand the urgency. Callie Mae, I almost didn't recognize you. You look like yourself.
Yeah. I
Yes, I'm a
appreciate that.
barrel of laughs, but this is no laughing matter.
Ugh.
Are you holding a block of cheese?
Of course, it comforts me.
I'm just checking.
Would you like a bite?
Do you have any mustard?
Yes.
Then yes.
He starts digging through some of these fucking chests. Ah, I found it. It's a Dijon mustard.
Do you have any Dijon ketchup?
What sort of preposterous thing is that? Here you
yes,
are.
I love a good motard.
He cuts a motard for you. And then he bites the cheese himself. Or he bites a separate slice.
Nice.
All right. I know you're here because of Dime Sunderman.
Actually, I don't know that. Sometimes you play me like a pan flute. So tell me, why are you here? Hootbra, the face of the group. Tell me.
Well, Mayor, we are in town, and we've heard that there's some trouble around town. We're just trying to help we're trying to get a better understanding of what's really going on. We hear that there might have been some purchases of property.
Well, no, I'm trying to prevent the purchase, Hootbra. But yes, that's more or less the situation.
How? Prevent it how?
Well, I've boarded it up. Hank and Snurd and I and Grimo, we all worked together and boarded up Shardeggery's shack. I don't want Dreg to fall to the hands of another rich person the way it fell to Lady Shantywood. Come on. If Lord Marbleed finds out I failed yet again and had someone else usurp his claim on Dreg, I will be finished. My career will be over, and possibly my life.
Yeah.
Something happened to him recently at the Larrybuck, and he's been very upset.
Well, you are the mayor. Can't you just declare the building is not for sale?
Yes, I did. That's part of the reason why we boarded it up. But you see, these thieves, they just want to start using it. And mayhap they'll use a different building if they can't have access to the shack.
What do you want to use it for?
Probably a gambling hall.
No, what would you use it for?
Oh, what would I use it for? I would just have someone else take over the business of Shardageries. Maybe call it something else, like Woodfluffle's shack or something. Wink, wink. Oh boy. The Never Bleach Shack. How about that one? Shack under stars.
I think we already talked about that. Like, we can't have one because we're adventurers and such.
You don't need. Well. All right. But you can still go and talk to James Sunderman. Send him a message. I'm tired of him sending me messages. I always end up with a black eye. That's the message.
That sounds awful. So you guys want to go talk to him and see what's what?
I suppose we should.
Perhaps. I was trying to rack my brain and think of if we had any. I mean, obviously, Kadime is an option, but if we knew any other like people who could just potentially just have a shop open there, or someone who we could invest in rather than us, running it ourselves.
We could have like a Shark Tank situation.
We're the sharks.
Yeah.
With Grimo's Smokehouse or whatever. Grimo? What was it?
Grandma.
We get Seamus to run it. He'll just drink it under. Oh my god! What if we get
post office?
What if we get Seamus to apply for a job there, and then he runs him out of business by drinking them under?
What if Seamus the venue?
What if? This is out of care. What if we made it a school and Snurd Snood? You know what I mean? Like some kind of public good, a school or a library.
Yeah, there's no need for it to be another tavern or ale house.
Yeah, it could be an orphanage, maybe like for Brother Crump's pious activities or something.
Yeah, or we get the church involved,
Mm-hmm.
and Snurd can do lessons.
And we can launder money.
Well, that's what every church
Dude,
is good
and
for.
we could sell the kids drugs. It's such a good idea.
Oh my god!
But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
You were so close, Hootie. You were so close.
Then
But
Chad
yes,
will have to like search for the orphans to buy them. You can just come here and take them.
Oh my god! Yes, we could start our own like companion training center.
I gotta say, Teth was a little bit worse off than just being an orphan.
Yeah. There's some not great things happening.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess we're gonna make it into one of those orphanages where we train them young and have them be our spies and such.
Or you can just have them dig holes.
Why? Why hole?
Because it builds character.
Oh,
I was
God.
thinking maybe like they learn how to read and write and learn things about the world.
Well,
Not
yes,
so much
you
manual
do that
labor
too.
or punishment or anything.
They might find owls in them holes.
Stanley Yelnats the third.
So I guess let's make it into an orphanage, and now we know what we want to do with it. Let's figure out how we're gonna do it. Any ideas?
Wait, why?
Well, I'll tell you, it's
Oh, the church is opening an orphanage. I was like, wait, who's running an orphanage? I was like, that doesn't solve the problem of us not being able to run it.
Yeah, cool. Because like, out of character, here's the thing: I don't want to spend my money on this.
Yeah,
Like,
that too. Like,
you have a lot of money. Magic
Yeah,
items
we're not-
are crazy expensive.
yeah.
So I'm
this
not
is like
I'm not
some,
trying
like,
to just like run through this shit all like super fast.
blow our money on something that we're not gonna be coming back to that often.
It's a nice thought to have it be a school. I'm a little bit confused as to why.
Why
I
we
mean,
would
like
do
the mayor boarded it up, right?
Yeah.
So like, I don't. Does he not have enough money to like pay the guards to have them fucking run the Thieves Guild off? Are we gonna have to kill the Thieves Guild? That doesn't sound like a
yes.
good idea.
Basically, I could keep paying them, but I figured since they know your reputation, River. And many people here know that your group is the one that fended off Brumbledink at the Hootenanny. If this were another game, I would say maybe you guys have a high rep score.
Are you suggesting that we run the Thieves Guild out of town? Or that we speak to the guard and secure the loyalty? Or
River, I'm going to speak candidly with you. I don't care what you do as long as it doesn't make me look bad to Lord Malbleed and have me lose my job.
So, long story short, you want us to stop him, but you don't care how we do it, as long as you don't get in the shit with Bonebleed.
Yes, because if someone else takes over Dreg that's not a representative of Malbleed, that's my ass on the chopping block.
All right, guys, hear me out. Fire. Can't own what ain't there.
I suppose it is on the dock, and I'm worried that all of it might be flammable. But yes, surely you can just disassemble it, condemn it, and take it down.
Well, maybe. If only I could get the permits to do that sort of construction.
You're the mayor.
Yes, but someone needs to write it up, not me. If only there was a scribe and postman in town. Aha, Snurd Snood. Yes, that's a good idea. I'll rush over to him at once.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to go do some work, so please leave my home.
That was an interesting conversation he had with himself there. Solved his own problem.
I just needed some outside knowledge. A different perspective. All right, Callie, come on.
Oh.
Nerd Snood, I need a favor. And then you hear him explain the plan that River came up with. See, I told you the adventurers would know what to do. Yes, you did tell me. I should have believed. Well, that's part of the reason why I had him send the letter, because I knew you would come up with something. I'm just so afraid of James Sunderman giving me another black eye.
Why don't you wear a helmet next time you go in?
Why would I wear a helmet?
You know, one with some like eye guard so he can't punch you in the face.
Then he would just punch me in the throat or something.
Okay, well.
That's how these types send messages. Any road, thank you very much for that creative problem solving.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can handle it from here. And if you'd like to stay the night, you may. Are you on an adventure, or did you just come straight here? And I'll have to send you back.
We're on an adventure. We're just stopping by.
All right, if you need to stay the night here, you can, but it's still pretty early. So.
Shall we get going, guys? We got a bit of ways to go before we get to woodcutters.
I suppose. What was the resolution to this, by the way? Because I threw out like a couple different suggestions. Are they just gonna like tear down the building? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, Nerd Snood's gonna write like a condemnation, whatever. They're condemning the building, and then they're gonna demolish it.
Nice.
Or maybe use it as an orphanage. I haven't thought that far ahead, but yeah, they're gonna condemn it so that James can't buy it.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Can't buy what ain't there.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't deflating for you.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
It's just like, I know how expensive things can be in this world. I'm not going to start throwing around money.
I'm okay with that.
I'm also okay with things, but I mean, preferably burning things down was also an option.
That would have been an acceptable course of action. All right, what do you guys? What's the plan now? We still have like about an hour left, so.
I believe we wanted to go to the dock and see if we could hire a boat to go to the woodcutters encampment.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. We'll need one that is big enough for all the horses. And I'm making the horse.
You guys brought them from Drummond?
Yes. I'm making the models for my animals, and I'll send them to you. But let's say that I took one of my horses and a hound. So
we got 3 horses and a dog.
And a capybara with a saddle on it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That one's... Or did Drade give that back? I forget.
Yeah, I mean, like we didn't, like I didn't remember enough details to have to account for that, but we can say that she did if we need it.
Yeah,
well, if she gave it back, then Hoopra could ride him.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm pretty light. I feel like I can ride maybe on join someone.
You got like hollow bird owl bones.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not too hefty, but they're, I don't know. But obviously people like personal space and stuff.
That's funny. Obviously people like personal space and stuff.
You're talking about you or the capybara?
Right.
It
Well,
came
I mean,
with the saddle, so I think it's used to having people like ride around on it.
yeah, and I think we're okay with you riding with us and stuff, you know. But I mean, up to you. If you don't want like your own ride, that's cool too. The capybara will literally not take up much room on the boat, so.
If you need personal space, that can be arranged.
No, he wants to share a mount with Brother Crump. Ever since their moment in Drumanol.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
A throwback right there.
Love it.
All right. Well, we don't have to fully plan out all of the mount situation right now, but definitely before the next session. However, we can move on to the next scene. So to hire the boat, it is 50 gold pieces for all of you.
I'll pay.
Okay. So please make a note of that.
Did everybody pay for their rooms, or you want me to pay for that too? I can. It's only like, was it like 12 gold?
Yeah. I think that's what I said.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's 2 gold per person, yeah. So. Hoot brought us a little light on
I'm worried.
So maybe.
I feel so worried. I feel like it's gonna be River's gonna turn into like MC Hammer and spend all his money. Okay.
What a great reference.
Okay. All right. But I can get something. Hoopra can get something sometime.
Oh my god, you're never.
I'll get you next time, dude.
Yeah. You know I'm good for it, bro.
I left it in my other tunic. But I'll get you. I'll get you back.
You know I'm good for it, guys. That'd be a Tuesday for a room today.
All right, so yeah, you guys take the riverboat, and it's going fine. It's a pleasant trip. It's like a little old lady and her son are the boat operators. You guys move through, and it's, before the age of motor boats, so they just it's like one of those back and forth paddles,
Oh.
and almost like a gondola kind of thing. And as they are going through, and you're heading toward the woodcutter's encampment, you do notice an ominous feeling in the pit of your stomachs. And then all of a sudden, the boat crashes.
Oh, shoot.
And it looks like the marsh lanterns have moved east.
Oh. There's some great sounds here.
Yeah.
Brothers, what do we do? Brunkle, you have any ideas?
Can I roll for what's nature here? I guess that would be wisdom to recall anything about marsh lanterns.
Okay.
And that's a D20, right?
Yes.
D20 plus 1. I know nothing. Jon Snow. There you go.
Calumet does not know. Come on, Brunkle. What do you know about marsh lanterns?
Nothing.
Okay.
Shouldn't Crump know the most?
Yeah, but since he's an NPC, I'm gonna let all you guys go first.
Okay.
Marsh lanterns. They sound.
Is it 16?
– 16, yeah. River knows. River, you know that these are medium undead, semi-intelligent. They are immune to, because they're undead, they're immune to biological effects such as disease or poison, and mind-altering effects such as Hubra's favorite spell, Vapors of a Dream, Paralyzation, and Dominate. They can only be harmed, because they're undead, they can only be harmed by silver weapons, magic, or magic weapons. You also know that they drain people's energy. They, if they start screaming, because these are the wretched souls of those who have drowned in unconsecrated marshy pools. And they're basically just like a person's face as like a fireball. Or like those, you know, what do they call them? Like a real mythology thing. They had them in Brave. What were they called? Will-o-wisps.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like that. So yeah, when they start wailing because they're undead spirits, they can compel people to come closer to them, in which they will drain. They have energy drain, and then if you get too close, yeah, they'll drain your energy and suck your life force. So say everything I just said.
I'm not going to do that. River will relay everything that Jethro just said.
The Dementors.
Yes.
Yeah, basically, I guess.
All right. So can they be harmed by like physical objects, or can they only be harmed by magic?
They can only be harmed by silver weapons, magic, or magic weapons.
We need, I remember you talking about the marsh lanterns, but there's something we need to, like, do we need to kill them?
I'm looking at the documents right now. Oh, they're not in the document.
I think it was like
there
proof.
Alive.
Proof.
We want it. We want them alive.
Oh.
And I think, if I remember, it's because somebody wanted to use them for something because they eat dreams or something. I can't remember exactly.
Felt weird though. I can never be cheerful again.
All right, so like, shall we start? I mean, do you know how to capture them? Do we have any? Oh fuck! What's my inventory? I think I bought something that can capture. No, I only have a body grip, a foothold, a cage trap, and a bear trap. But my cage trap isn't silver, so I don't know if it'll keep them in there.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Y'all got any, I guess, silver, anything to keep them in a place? Shit.
I know. I was like, and I feel like nothing physical would be that effective. Like, even if we had like rope, for sure wouldn't work. But like, I don't know.
It doesn't say that they're incorporeal, so I don't think that the rope or the cage idea are bad. It just says they can't be harmed by them.
All right. So, I'll get the cage ready, and if y'all
there is something I could do spell wise. I think this would maybe help, but I have my elf bone wand has a spell called web, which is basically what it sounds like. It would catch, or it would trap something, like a web.
Entanglement. Gluey fibers entangle creatures caught inside the web's area. Creatures who run into the web also become entangled. Entangled creatures cannot move.
Yeah, it would hold him in place, but then we couldn't get to him to like capture them. I think there's a way that we could do the like the cage trap and lure them into the cage trap. That might be better. And then you could use web to like hold the other ones that we aren't taking with us at bay. Does that make sense?
That could work too. Yeah. And I also have I also still have disc for but they probably don't weigh anything really. So we would just need to carry the cage.
And Callie Mae, which of your animal companions did you take with you?
So I have. Where's my inventory?
Let me ask more specifically. Which of your animal companions would join you in this fight?
So Tippy Toe and Reliable.
I don't know who those are.
Sorry. So Tippy Toe would be the Prigword Prancer, lightly built horse, adapted to run at high speed, fond of snacking on acorns, and Reliable is a bloodhound, excellent tracker.
Okay, so you're not bringing the mimic with you. Got it.
I don't think he's a pet. I think he comes with me if he wants, right? Because I don't have him as a controller.
Companion.
Oh, he's a companion? Oh, then I'll have to put him in my companion thing then. Then yes, I would love to always have Mimic with me at all times in any shape and form. Just friend, cute, so puggy. Little eyes.
All right, well, that's 3, so I'll let you choose one to include in this combat.
If we're tracking, then probably Reliable. The Bloodhound. Because I do have Rusty, who's the Dolmen Pincher, who can bring down prey, which would be useful here, but he's also old and decrepit. He has 4
Well, that
health.
is still the token we will be using, Rusty, because that's the only dog I have.
Okay.
But it could be Old Faithful. Or whatever you say.
All right, Reliable. Let's do this.
Old Reliable. These dog
All
names are great. Best of all, Old Reliable.
But you can't forget my dog's name.
Ruben!
Atrocities!
All right, so declaration fades. You guys are in combat.
Okay, so how many are there? Wow, that's a lot of them. Let's say we want to try to get maybe 2 at least, and any more would be a bonus. I'll put the trap. How do I ping? Gosh, it's been a while. How do I think?
T.
T. Okay. Around. There we go. Here. And then, because that's kind of like the center of all three of them, or four, but I think there's one in the marsh here. And then as they come in, we can try to push them in the cage, because I don't know what's bait for them.
Happy memories.
Happy memories? Okay,
No,
so...
Probably just
Oh, okay.
screaming live.
But I mean, I don't think they're too bad. They look decent size, so we could try to just like shove them in there. Kind of grapple, you think, guys? Okay.
Yeah. I think my tail spire crashed. I'm trying to reload.
Oh.
And don't forget, what River told you is the touch of a marsh lantern reduces the victim's maximum hit points by 1d3 and incurs a -1 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. These effects are cumulative if a victim is touched multiple times.
How long?
It doesn't write anything about getting rid of it, so my guess is that's permanent.
Yay.
This old school D&D shit, man. I don't know.
So we can't touch them.
Some of the choices they make are just like no, I want to make this game. I want to make it painful for you.
Okay, so it does say gaining a level removes all penalties and restores lost maximum HP.
Oh my god. For a whole level? That could be like another 3 fucking months.
Yeah, for real.
Jesus.
Okay.
You guys don't have to take this job.
That is true.
But we're trapped. The boat crashed, right? So we'd have to like slodge our way through.
Yeah.
But I feel like they can just follow us at their leisure until we find a reasonable exit. But
I mean,
what if we, like kind of just try to leave, and then if they follow us, we swing the cage at them and hope they get trapped?
yeah, because I don't have enough offensive magic to kill them.
How hard is it to kill one?
I don't know.
River thinks that it is not the most difficult thing you guys have ever... Well, one of them is not the most difficult thing you've ever encountered, but the fact that there are, 10 of them, 12 of them?
That's the thing. Is like I don't think any single one of them would be too difficult, but it's just that there's so many. We can get swarmed, and there's such a negative.
Yeah.
Because like as far as offensive magic goes, I have a wand of magic missile, so I can cast 7 magic missiles. And if I cast all 7, I think the wand explodes.
Oh, jeez.
It just... Well,
dang.
I'll confirm. I think it just becomes a
It's
nerve.
like a firework. It's like a Roman candle.
Oh my god.
Maybe that's just I'm thinking of like the magic missile wand in 5e. Because in 5e, if you expend all of the spell uses on a wand of magic missile, it explodes. But if you leave at least one charge, it will regenerate them the next day. Or if it's like a chance that it could explode. Either way.
That's badass, but...
Like I have that, and I have covetous, guileful, like the enchanted dagger. And I don't know if that.
It would say silver.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it's silver, and I don't think it counts as a magic weapon in this context.
I think we determined a couple weeks ago that Grisha, one of Grisha's fire attacks does count as magic, but that is just one attack, right? Also, River, do you still have... I'm looking... Maybe this might not be the most up-to-date character sheet, but it says that you still have a musket in your inventory.
I do. But again, that's a physical weapon and won't really do anything to them. I have spells in these tomes, but I haven't learned the spells in them. I need to study the tomes.
Yeah, maybe it might be pertinent for you guys to take a couple weeks when you get to Woodcutter's Camp and study.
Or like Woodcutter's Camp or the Academy. Something. Or I was thinking spending time at the Academy, depending on how difficult the journey might be. Yeah. But maybe we come back through here with like silver cages or something like that.
Yeah, let's just try to escape for now. And then
silver air.
Yeah, I will also say one last thing. I'm not trying to dissuade you guys from your plan, but I would rule that if you put your silver pieces in the musket or some type of blunderbuss, I would count that as a silver weapon.
Okay.
Just for
like
future reference.
Melt down the coins or something?
Just straight up shoot the coins, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually the reason I don't have any silver on me, is because I did something like that in a previous session.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
It's
yeah.
That's what it is.
I think I might have given you my powder.
Yeah, I traded.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because you traded me all your coins. I traded you gold for your silver. I remember that.
Yeah, because I don't keep silver on me at all, and I noticed that I have bullets, but I don't have black powder. So I might have given you my black powder.
Yeah, what black powder did you use when you guys fought the black bile worm?
Oh, that must have been mine.
Okay.
I don't think I have any anymore. It's not on my sheet.
Because Grisha got something from that old lady, but
oh, okay.
I don't remember. It was some kind of like fire. I forget.
Oh, that's weird. That's kind of a coincidence. So this isn't not what we need at all, but it's just funny that those words exist. But I have an old lantern that makes marsh.
Oh.
What?
That makes marsh? Makes like the biome?
I guess so. But I think, and then I also have a bag of magic toad moss.
Oh.
That must be a spell. Maybe it's some kind of treasure.
Yeah, I know we came up on some kind of magic weapon or magic things, because I also have a bone bracelet that does something that I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
Grisha, can you remember what did you get from that orangutan Larry Buck?
It would have been one of those two, I think, right? The bag of magic toad moss or the old lantern that makes marsh.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, because different books. Anyway, while I look for that, you guys are gonna... Where you guys headed? You guys are gonna flee, right?
I think that's a good idea. Don't you? Okay.
I think that's a good idea. I will give us credit. Like we all had creative ideas, but I feel like there's more worse things than good things that could happen.
Yeah.
How bad it could go so quickly, and I know the wizards don't have a ton of HP, so you get hit a couple times and you're like, now you're on 1 HP until you fucking level up, and who knows how long that's going to take, because wizards take forever to level up. So yeah, I don't know. I think we should come back. We should like get more equipped, perhaps, and come back with more magic things, more silver.
Maybe a silver net.
Yeah, a silver chain. You can like chain one and then just kill all the rest of them, or capture a bunch or something. I don't know.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah, I found it. It's the Boggle Lantern. You can... So this thing's actually pretty cool. It's a lantern of brass and pink glass, which the owner can light or extinguish on command. And then also, once per day, the owner can summon 1d3 marsh lanterns that serve them for 6 turns.
Oh,
Wow.
damn! That's also that's really good. Because if we can, like, in like a boss fight scenario, you could summon them all and then have them attack the boss, and that's like permanent HP gone.
Yeah.
But even if they get
They're
away,
maxed, yeah.
if we catch up to them again, they'll be easier.
Yeah. I like that.
All right, so where are you guys heading?
Well, we didn't make it to the woodcutters encampment, did we? Is that where we were?
Yeah, you're close.
I think we're probably going to go there, right, guys?
Yeah. I think
That would
that's where
make
we
sense.
should go. Because it'll help with what do you call it? Navigating the river and hopefully finding a better what's the word? Transport. There we go.
Give me 1 sec. This thing's not working. Sorry, I had the board up, but it's acting fucking weird.
Yeah, are we gonna come across some kind of like a bog strider, some kind of quadruped ilk man like in Mad Max? You know what I'm talking about?
That'd be badass, but no, you guys are just gonna slosh your way through it.
Okay. Man, there's so many great things in those 2 movies.
I absolutely agree.
Just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, every time I watch those, I'm like, man, these movies are so good.
Yeah. It's crazy. Because, I mean, like, how old was he? And he's directing those in, like, the middle of the fucking desert. And they're
Jesus.
so many... Just so much more intense than most like action movies
Yeah,
that
it's
come out.
crazy. And like the cinematography, especially in Fury Road. Oh man, it's like brilliant that he'll have like what in another movie is just people like sitting in a room, but they're like sitting in a car talking, and so it feels like, you know, it's still moving.
Yeah, nonstop, no resting.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Those movies are a masterpiece.
I agree. I really like Furiosa too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was so good.
It's kind of strange to see a Mad Max movie that actually has a continuity with another one, because all of the other ones were just whatever.
Like the first one, he's just like a dude. He's just like a cop. Like he's at his, like hanging out with his girlfriend at the beginning. They're like eating burgers or some like mundane stuff.
Yeah, like things are getting bad, but they're not. Like there's still society. It's like crumbling a little bit, but there's still like, you know, there's still a government. There's still a wider world and like a chance at like having some semblance of a normal life, and then it just goes off the rails.
Yeah. It's I really liked the two new ones especially.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I may change this map. This is just, I didn't think you guys would get here. So I'm just using a temp one for now, but yeah, you guys slog your way through the marsh and you see up on the horizon the woodcutters encampment.
Sweet.
Can't turn it. Ooh,
All right, everyone. Follow me, Shadwell says.
Okie dokie. I'm kind of glad we avoided those marsh lanterns. It did not seem like happy folks to have to fight.
I felt it was unbecoming of a knight to flee from battle, but it was also be foolish for me to be the only one to fight. That is why I left.
Technically, we ain't leaving them forever. We're just getting more equipment.
It was reconnaissance, a tactical egress.
That sounds like something a thief would do.
Well, she is part of the Thieves Guild.
River, did you make it to be a member of the Thieves Guild?
It's kind of in the gray area, I think.
Well, that's wonderful.
The last I remember, we didn't hate each other.
That's great. I found the road. It seems we took the long way around.
I'm just gonna climb over here.
You do that, Kelly, man. Cloudy would never climb.
Oh no,
That's
that was a
funny.
bad idea.
Oh no, what did Hoobra do?
I'm somehow in the mountain now. I'm underground. Actually, I'm underground. How did that happen?
He entered the Darkstone.
Oh my gosh. Let me see. How did that happen? Who made this?
It's a temporary map. It will look different the next time you guys come. So. Yeah, I'm just using that as a placeholder, but I plan to actually make it myself. So it won't look the same at all. But as you guys enter, you see some guards. Who's there? bunch of mutes.
Adventurers. Or I thought Shadwell was gonna take point because he was like, "Oh, follow me." So we're just some travelers, adventurers trying to get hidden for some trade. It's me, Callie. I've been a bit of time, but got some more
Callie,
wares
man?
to drop off. Yep. Found me a new adventuring party. Dropping by.
Oh no. Did you tell them what happened to your last adventuring party?
They almost became my last adventuring party, but don't you worry none. They don't need to know. They're fine. And it's gonna stay that way.
Well, I'll say you folks are brave traveling with Kelly, man. Any road, yeah, since you're traveling with him, we know him. Come on in.
I might not make it with this adventuring party this time, okay, guys? So remember me. Kick Kelly with her down here. Right. So
Me, brothers.
let's go to the marketplace here in the center and we can start trading or getting supplies, asking for some silver netting, and seeing what way is best, how to get to where we need to go for the academy.
So Callie Mae knows that there is the Stump and Poniard Tavern, and there's also the Merry Mendicant Inn.
Which one is this that we're in front of?
Because this is just a temporary map, I'm going to say that is the Merry Mendicant. And like I said, it's definitely going to look different next time we play. So, yes, for the time being, we'll say that's this one.
Well, do we want to go first to the tavern and ask about, or do y'all want to look at the wares down here in town center?
Let's do the tavern.
Come on, Hoot Bro.
Yep, tavern's good.
Just drag me to whichever one you want the tavern to be, I guess. Unless this is the inn, I think. It's Merriman and the tavern. Why can't I? Sorry, I'm zoomed in, but there we go. Howdy.
Hello. I'm Clement. Who are you?
Sorry, who?
Callie Mae, is that you?
Out of character. Sorry, what's his name again?
Her name's Clement Brancher. She's a slender
Oh.
human in her 20s.
I meant like the guy, like the barge keeper, but yeah. Hi, Clement. Yeah, it's me, Callie. Just here for another, drop off. Say, we're kind of headed towards Academy. Don't suppose you know what way's best, if we should take the river through the swamps or if going around the to what's that river called again? River.
It's called the oh shit. Would that be the upper? Well, it's Ransom Creek is what we were talking about. That goes off to the east, but we were talking about taking the lower
that's I think it's Upper Hamath.
No, Upper Hamath is up by 4-3. So this is the lower.
Oh, that's lower.
Yeah. So we want to take the lower Hamath up northeast.
Yeah, I would say that's probably the most straightforward way, but there's been monster activity in the marsh lately. I'm told that marsh lanterns are somehow, for some reason, heading east.
East, you say?
Yeah, they used to be further west, but now they're. Wait, which way did you come from? Maybe you ran. Did you capture any of them?
Unfortunately, no. We didn't have the required items yet, and actually we were going to wonder if you had any silver netting and purchase.
I don't, but I think you could definitely find some at the market. Come on, Callie, you know you just get a drink and a place to sleep here.
I know here, but I mean, like, if the markets had any in stock.
Yeah.
Right. So, now that we know.
I'm sure if you came up with a whole list of things you wanted, I think by the time you go exploring the town, they'll be here.
I think that's a very good idea. I think maybe we should get some food, some drink, and try to figure out what we want from here.
What do you want from here?
Do you know anybody who captains a riverboat?
Yeah.
Or has one for hire?
Yeah, actually, we were expecting a boat of the mother-son duo, the Johnsons, but they've yet to arrive.
What were they do?
Oh, they pilot one of the boats. They usually go between here and Dreg.
When were they due? When?
Oh, anytime today, really.
This is out of character. Was that the boat that we were on?
Yep.
What happened to the mother?
Oh. You guys got lost. Maybe they'll be out.
Oh my God.
Hunting.
I thought I was confused for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. So like, we were just on this boat by ourselves? But yeah, damn. Okay. Well, I guess we got to go find them. Shit.
Well, that's get much of an inconvenience because I just remembered. We could say you guys carried them.
Okay.
Thank God.
I just didn't have tokens for these two NPCs. So that's the only reason.
No, it's cool. When the boat crashed, was it completely destroyed?
No, it's like one of those like.
It just kind of like ran aground. It's like beached a little bit.
Well, I would say it. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, let's say it was just beached. Because I was gonna say it sank, but beached is fine.
Okay.
Like hit a sandbar or something?
Yeah.
I don't know what the equivalent would be in a swamp. But
neither do I. But well, it's technically like a river. It's like marshland, so I'm sure they have something similar.
All right, so they're fine, right? They're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave it up to you guys. If you think you would have carried them, then that's fine. We can actually start there, and maybe you guys can use that as your in to talk to the other boat pilots, boat captains.
Yeah, I'd say maybe this is when Grisha steps up behind them and says, "Oh, they're actually right here," and he's actually curling both of them by their belts, so they're both like hanging in front of him while he's like curling them in each hand.
That's funny.
Push yourself.
All right, then, yeah. So let me make a note of that, and we can start there. And then, yeah, we'll probably end it here. So if you guys have a list of, like a shopping list, let me know, and then I can add them and and make some prices, stuff like that.
Sounds good.
Hey, hold on, Blue Octopus.
Yeah, good. Am I on mute? Oh. No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Cool. So everybody will get, because you guys did so much today, I'm going to give you guys 700 XP.
Okay.
700. And yeah, I was not expecting you guys to get here so quickly. So I apologize for being unprepared.
I'm secretly glad though that it doesn't. We would have been fine with like a blank slate, but I do think we would have been in a lot more trouble if we had like tried to fight those things.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, not in trouble, just a large shift in the woods in Dolmenwood would have happened, I think.
I'll go back as a week.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe we're just being overly cautious, but they sound like they could also like fuck up your whole level.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think
just because the debuff lasts for so long. I think if we were all closer to like hitting another level, it wouldn't be as much of an issue.
Yeah, 100%.
But
I think I was gonna say I don't know about Shadwell's stats, but like I think actually I would have been like I probably could have been okay to like be the tank, but there's no guarantee that they're just gonna hit me. And then because I was thinking about it, because I do have a good chunk of HP because most of Grisha's points are in Constitution. So and then I'm going to level up next session. So I did contemplate it, but I was like, yeah, there's no guarantee though that it's only going to hit me.
yeah, I have like 9,000 XP until the next level. So or 8,000 now, but still, like that's significant.
Yeah, I'm very far too. I just got my level.
Yeah, I know. I like Blue Octopus. You leveled up not too long ago, and I know the wizard levels are like crazy amounts of XP.
They are, yeah. We don't. I think the big thing is we don't get bonuses, so it's just what it is. Like you just get. Anyways, yeah, it does take a while. Long story short.
So sorry, you can
I was gonna say, is it the same for wizard? Well, what exactly is River? It's not it's like
an enchantress.
Enchantress? Is it this? Are they?
No, the enchantress is used, or enchantress.
I was gonna say, is the experience caps the same for magician and enchantress?
Let's see, it's 1750.
Yeah, enchanters level up way faster because they're half casters and they can cast magic like way more often than a wizard can.
Yeah, for example, to go from level 2, like the XP you need to get to level 2 is 1750 for enchanter, and it's 2,500 for a magician. And then if you're going to compare their top cap level 15 for enchanter, it's 940,000, and magician is 1,220,000.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like I'm already level 5 and I only have 20,000 XP. I hit my next level at 28. So like I'm already halfway to like, or I'm on my way to like halfway through my max level. But the thing is, like, wizards get crazy powerful later in game.
Yeah, that is actually the highest XP.
And also, everyone should take anyone who doesn't already have a percentage bonus to XP gains should probably take an Ion Stone.
And a what?
Ion Stone. Is it like an XP share?
That was the. Remember, I got it in the estate sale. It's basically 6 stones, and each one of them just boosts one attribute by 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
so
just
your double digit ability score.
yeah.
I mean, well, it should be. So like
so-
Hootbra, you could. Well, I don't. You have an 8, so it wouldn't really help.
Oh, in some of the
Oh no, I take that back. I'm looking at the ability modifier right now. So if you took the Ion Stone for strength, if Hootbra took the Ion Stone for strength, it would change his strength score, which is an 8, and he has a -1 modifier. He would change it to a 9, so then that would make it a 0.
But is that Hoopra's
Yeah.
primary stat?
It's not,
Yeah, yeah.
but he would
Or
get rid of that.
medicinal?
No,
Oh.
it's not. But, or actually, let me double check. I don't think it is.
No, I don't think so.
no,
No,
it's
I think so.
was yeah.
Which he has a 12 in.
But would he have a higher percentage if he had a 13?
No. Well, yeah. 13 is a +1.
Yeah, and then what is
So that would be a plus
the
5% XP bonus.
Yeah, and then it gives, and then that's his only prime ability, so that gives him a +5 XP modifier.
Yeah, so definitely take that one.
So yeah, he would benefit from taking the Ion Stone of Intelligence.
Interesting. That's something that can just be purchased.
No, I have. Grisha has them.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Think of them like the what were those, the fucking things from Avengers Infinity? Yeah.
Okay. Infinity Stones type.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's like you have to have it on your person. So Grisha is using the strength one right now, but he's got it like embedded in his arm. In his,
Oh.
Because he's got a
arm.
metal arm. So that means you have 5 left, right?
Yeah.
Or have you called dibs on any of the others? Because you did buy
No.
them. So
No,
you
I just
first.
wanted. I remember I just said I was 1 point away from getting a +3 to strength, so I was like, fuck it, I want that one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and interesting.
And remember, if so, each class has a prime ability, and when you have high scores in your prime abilities, you get XP modifiers. So if you guys are looking in the player's handbook, it's on page 22. It shows you your prime abilities, and then you just compare that to whatever is in your class. So Calumet is Constitution and Dexterity. So what do you have in those?
So should I get a stone too then? Or
Yeah.
Up to you. So which one would you want? You can't have the strength one, and I don't know if Hoopra wants the intelligence one.
Is there one that you would need, Kali May?
to get the EXP? I only have 5% right now.
It was Constitution and Dex.
I think I need a Dex one.
That'll put you to a 15, and that doesn't really change it though, right?
What do I need to up it? And
You would need to go from a 15 to a 16.
oh shit,
But,
okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you could take one. Like, if you took the one for Constitution, that would bump you up to a +2. So that's fine for making Constitution saves, Constitution rolls. But yeah, you'd still have the +5% XP modifier.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm fine for now then until I can get something.
And then River, same thing. If you took the charisma stone, that would bump your score to a 16, which gives you a +2. You wouldn't get the XP bonus, but you now have a +2 to charisma, which I know. I think some of your spells use a charisma save, don't they?
Nope, none of them.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, charisma is kind of useless unless it's specifically requested by the DM. But I haven't used for it. I haven't found a use for intelligence either, aside from like rolls.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Chad also has the charisma stone because that gave Chad a percentage bump. But I would need, I think, significant stat boosts to raise my modifier.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we'll just confirm with Keasley if Shadwell did take one of the other stones, just so I have an inventory of them.
Yeah, because I think he took it because like knights also use charisma.
They do. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, so I'm cool with him having that. Like, I'm cool with my stats. If I can study my tomes, I will be quite formidable.
So you want to do that before you get to the school?
No, it's whenever. I think we have a plan working for now, and I don't know if we want to spend a week hanging out at the woodcutters encampment. It's up to you guys. But
there is a possibility that you guys could hit another accident on your way on the river, so just keep that in mind.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So it might make more sense to get stoned before then.
Hey. Cool. Well, if there's nothing else, yeah, thanks everybody.
Yeah, it was good.
Don't forget to say anything. I don't think so.
I think we. We have our items, so I think we're good.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys have 2 weeks to come up with your shopping lists. So plenty of time.
Yeah. I'm glad to have our moral compass back in Calumet. You got to keep us out of trouble.
I don't know if you still do. I think Callie has gotten real fucking drunk and jaded these days.
Yeah, well, I also picked up on that, and like, I'm thinking like, oh man, I don't want Callie to be disappointed in me. That's like the worst fucking thing. Oh
yeah,
God.
Callie should be wise because of all the rehab, all of the I don't know work
on 12
in
steps.
That. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but also, I would like you guys to remember that as much as he tried, he came back, and
I'm just saying, I hope it's all in character and we haven't wounded.
He's gonna keep trying to be the moral compass, but we'll see. Came back and you guys were all just like, hey, you know what? We've like burned everything down. Oh my God.
Like we killed some people, we ran some people out of town.
They were all bad people.
Oh my God.
We entertained the idea of building an orphanage, right? That's wholesome.
And then as quickly as I don't know if I want to spend money on
Yeah, we thought about it for a quick second.
Hoopra, what do you think?
Like,
was
did
the
your
most...
parents just give someone? Oh, yeah.
Hoopra, what do you think was the most morally righteous thing you guys did while Callie Mae was in rehab?
That's a good one. We
That's a good one.
Most things with Brother Crump have some level of morality.
Like that time when he threatened Farmer Frankel. Let the ghost get him. Hey, I was gonna pray for you, but fuck it, man.
We adopted. Well, no, I guess we bought. No, we bought.
No, Shad bought a slave.
Yeah.
Save the slave. It's all about how you spin it.
Liberated.
We didn't murder a guy at the Jaunty Horn Inn. We foiled a murder plot.
We're taking out terrorists.
And also, when Keesley explained it, she said, because there was some pervy guy who was going to buy Teth, and then Shadwell outbid him.
Yeah.
There was, some guy was talking about how he's going to buy Teth, and Shadwell's like, not on my watch.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's good. You guys saved her from that. So that's nice.
Now she has a house.
She's got a bedroom that Hoopla lives in.
She's got a pet owl and everything.
It's true. She does.
But as far as moral things go, we got the charlatan magician to reverse Hootbra's face and reverse Hootbra's face, get him his money back, and do the same for Richard. We did continue letting him operate in the city, but there was that.
Yeah.
Well, he was like, "Oh, send me more business," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like, "Fuck that guy! I'm not going to do that."
Didn't we do something for Humberto also? Or no?
He and Grisha, well, the way it went down in the night to remember what you guys didn't, what I made up for you guys because you guys blacked out was the friar or the cleric at Langshorn said, marriages between mortals and fae is not recognized. And they're like, yeah, fuck you, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. To send you the horse and stuff, I just click share, right? And then that link will work?
Yeah, the link will be fine.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, I mean, you guys, I feel like you probably evened out on the good and the bad.
We're trying to ring it. We're trying to reel it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little crazy for the bad.
And to be fair, we only the murders always happen when someone said, it was always one of those moments where why'd you have to go and say that, man? Now we gotta kill you.
Yeah, when Jerk Knight was like, oh, you guys are with the average looking elf. They're like, fuck you, man.
Oh my god.
River never said that's what she didn't stop him either.
Wasn't Hoopla saying something shitty about Richard, and that's why we dropped him?
Yeah, he was basically saying he weak-willed, only fools fall for this ploy, or something like that.
Yeah, and he murdered a guy. Remember, he poisoned somebody.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean the world's definitely Dolmenwood's definitely better off.
Yeah,
without that. Even
your tone is very reassuring in this moment.
Look, I just want to say that the first thing that Callie came back to was being called a pervert, and then Richard was thinking he's hitting on him when he's just trying to be nice, and it has been not a great homecoming.
Well, you should know that Richard does like men, so
true.
I mean, yeah, he likes men, but also, I mean, doesn't that make it a little bit more burning? He says he's not his type. And Kali is also male.
I was like, hey, dude, come on. I'm fit.
I'm like a hunter, man.
He's like he likes daddies. That 60-year-old kind of guy, you know.
He's in
Like,
the
that's
boxes.
Yeah, because I thought I was gonna get it because when I said he was studying, and that's why I asked about the age earlier, because and you were like he's 60 or something. You said he was
Well, how
60.
old's Hoopra?
I know he's like hundreds. I think he's
No, we already established that Hoopra was like 50 something, like 55.
Yeah, because the starting age for Woodgrew is 50 years plus 3d6.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually, didn't we establish that Hoopra is actually older than Grisha?
Yeah.
It's possible. Yeah, I think I was gonna say I think 120 or something. I thought, because I've gone through some adolescence at least,
Some adolescents.
or most adolescent. I mean, like I've matured. I feel like I'm a young adult.
I've yet to see evidence.
But I was asking because the person that Richard was writing to was a student, so I was like, oh, how young?
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Kalunga or
Yeah,
whatever.
Wizard's Apprentice.
Also brings into question, I don't think goblins live for very long, so it must be magic that's keeping Namuzine alive.
and hatred for the or for
Woo!
I don't know. I feel like we've wronged her somehow.
Well, I mean, Namuzine doesn't, like, history-wise, we've only traced her back as far as Shadwell's birth, and Shadwell's like 26, right? Like 25?
He's a
Yeah,
young
he's
man.
still a young man. River's the oldest. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
It's still one of my favorite interactions was when James Thunderman was like, I thought sending him with a 3,000-year-old elf would be funny. Like, excuse me?
That was really funny.
The
Like
video
to an
was-
elf that would look any different.
The voguing.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
There's some really peak moments.
So, Kay, out of curiosity, how difficult was it to jump back into Dolmenwood?
6 to 7 out of 10. Trying to remember everything and stuff. I mean, it wasn't too bad once we started going and stuff, but like trying to remember I would say that jumping into Blade Runner was harder because trying to remember all the names, but it wasn't too bad actually. It was just hard to remember all the events without accidentally mistaking them. If that makes sense.
I thought you did a perfectly good job. So,
Thank you. I appreciate that. It was really fun to come back, and I missed. Oh God, I missed all you. I missed Tootie the most. Holy shit! I don't know. I can't tell if you're acting or not, but if you're not, then oh my God. The things that you say and do are like have me dead. Have me dead.
It's an immersive experience. You're getting the whole package.
sure.
Definitely method acting. Go on.
Although sometimes it's frustrating because I want to do a surfer accent and then it's like my mouth moves faster than that, and so oh crap.
Yeah, now that you mention it, you did used to do a lot more.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I
You
need
just
to
have to tap into your inner Californian.
yeah,
dude.
For
somewhere
sure.
down there.
Like, bro.
Might be difficult for you.
Gotta call it Cali, man.
Yeah, I don't even know where that one restaurant is. Inigo. I
A
forgot.
place you've never been to.
I forgot what it's called. Mr. Something. Yeah.
Or Mr. Use.
Yeah.
Yeah, in one of our group chats, they were talking about some restaurant in Riverside that he's never been to. And they're like, oh, yeah, because you're an East Coaster now. It's like,
You moved to the East Coast?
Yeah. Long story short. But it was like, I still go back there. But it was just funny. It just felt, the way it was worded was like, oh, you're not from here, so you wouldn't know.
Seriously.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you're talking about Mr. Hughes specifically, I'm like, is that a huge chain in California? I thought that was just like in Riverside.
Yeah, it's just
Like, dude,
it's the worst, isn't it?
You don't know the specific thing, man.
That's so bad. That doesn't make it any better because that means you know that.
It's like when you say you don't know about shell taco, people are like, what? Which knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was a Shell gas station that also had a Del Taco in it.
Yeah, Shell Taco.
Anyway, yeah, so thanks again, everybody. Next week is Blade Runner. I don't imagine we have too many more Blade Runners. Maybe 3 sessions left. I think that last week you guys did a lot of good setup, so this upcoming session will feel probably a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kay, if you want to rewatch Blade Runner, watch Blade Runner 2049, you just get in the headspace, learn the lingo.
Okay, I will finish that movie, and because it was really, I actually really liked it. So. Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
How was work?
Soul sucking.
Sorry to hear that. Glad you had to make it, though.
Mm-hmm.
The party is now at the Woodcutters encampment, heading to the magic school.
Nice.
They were going to get in a fight with some marsh lanterns, but decided against it.
Do we still
what
have
else?
A bounty for marsh lanterns, or no?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Yep, that's what we were trying, but then it was like, oh, every time they touch you, you like lose HP until your next level. So
Yeah, your maximum goes down. What else? They went to... Oh, they ran into Richard at the Jaunty Horn Inn.
Oh, what was he getting another booty call?
Yeah, well, he's trying. He never showed up. He hurt Callie Mae's feelings.
asshole.
How did he hurt Callie Mae's feelings?
I was just trying to be nice to him about his plastic surgery and saying that he looks just fine before then, and he's like, I'm not his type. Well, he's like, Kelly's not his type, and I'm like, okay.
But yeah, he was supposed to meet up with somebody new, but they never showed up, and they were a student at the magic school. So
Richard has questionable taste in men.
Very much.
yeah, who probably better watch out.
We also, I think something about your daughter. No, wait, never mind. I think there was just some questions about if she was adopted.
I mean, she's a member of the household.
And the party went back to Drumanol for a minute, and then went to Dreg for a minute.
Yeah, James Sunderman is trying to buy up Dreg kind of. Like he was gonna
Oh, really?
purchase Shaw Diggory's shack, and the mayor was worried about it. And I
Because
don't
that
know.
would
The
mean
option,
Grimes would own all three of the taverns. Because he
Oh,
owns
so you'd have a
the,
monopoly.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good for competition.
And then they were going to get an orphanage so that we could technically, I mean, I think we should have had an orphanage so we could train our own companions and have people, you know, kind of like one of those orphan schools where you start them young and be your own spies. But we didn't really want to spend
Our
that much money.
Own fucking X-Men school.
Yeah.
yeah, well, like the option was given to us to purchase it for 150,000 gold, and I think that's like all of our money. And I don't know what upkeep of it would be. I don't know what the return would be, and we're going to be traveling around, so we can't like come by and check on it all the time. So I don't know. Threw out the idea of turning it into a school, but I think eventually we advised that the mayor just like condemn it. It's like, well, if you don't want him to buy it, then just tell him he can't buy it. Like, don't let anybody buy it or take it over or something. Do something with it or destroy it. I don't know what you want me to do.
because the mayor said that if somebody else took a monopoly over it, then Albly would not be happy that he lost Dreg a second time.
Yeah. Well, why doesn't Mobley buy it?
He does have. I mean, well, I guess he would just have to buy it. But he owns. Right, he's the lord of the town. So
yeah, because I was thinking it's like, well, everything here belongs to Mobley. Like, what's the issue? If you don't want him to buy it, just tell him that the fucking lord owns it. Like, isn't that what the situation is actually, anyways?
that's the way it's supposed to be.
What if we put Farmer Finkel in charge of it, makes it into an art school? Just saying.
Yeah, he's a pretty good artist.
Yeah, he was doing the album art for Hoopra's first album.
Yeah.
And candle making too, right? Or the wife, or someone did candle making.
That's
Yeah,
Imelda, who's now a captive of
And your oldest friend.
Yeah, your greatest friend. Imelda.
Love it. Love that song.
Oh, Callie made one thing we might end up doing is because that was really funny. At least that one that we did do was the podcast. It was like a podcast coverage recap of our thing. Was that done using Suno AI?
What?
The podcast? No, that was Notebook. Google Notebook LM.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
I thought you meant the time you guys talked to that little guy.
The reporter.
Yeah.
Oh, that was tough. Oh man.
That was fun.
Yeah, because I kept asking them, tell me about, like, I'd be like, Hoopra, tell me about River. And he'd be like, yeah, well, I studied under a mage and I didn't. Okay, that's cool. But tell me about River. What's your favorite thing about Shadwell? I like his horse. Like, oh, that's cool. All right, everybody, thanks again. I'll see some of you on Thursday and some of you on next Monday in Los Angeles, Blade Runner.
All right. Thank you. See you guys. Bye. Welcome home, Kingsley.
Who's still here?